grand a ceremony at the start of a contentious visit. Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi was escorted to the Elysee Palace, where he was greeted by the French President Emmanuel Macron. The leaders discussed regional issues, counterterrorism, and their shared opposition to Turkey's actions in Libya and the Eastern Mediterranean. Macron said he also raised concerns about human rights in Egypt with Sisi, but refused to jeopardize Paris's strategic partnership with Cairo.
Je ne conditionnerai pas notre coopération en matière de...
I will not make our cooperation in defense or economic matters conditional on these disagreements. First, because I believe in the sovereignty of people and respect for our legitimate and reciprocal interests. Second, because I believe that it is more effective to have a policy of demanding dialogue than a policy of boycott that would reduce the effectiveness of one of our partners in the fight against terrorism and for regional stability.
President Sisi dismissed accusations of rights abuses.
It is not appropriate for you to present the Egyptian state and everything it does for its people and for the stability of the region as an oppressive regime.
The French president says that Egypt is a strategic partner in the region, but activists say unless Cairo respects human rights, such a partnership is a betrayal of French values. France is one of Egypt's main suppliers of weapons. Campaigners say the sale of arms to Cairo should be suspended. They accuse Sisi's government of using what it calls counter-terrorism operations to crush civil society and arrest thousands of rights defenders, journalists and perceived opponents.
As long as the Egyptian president uses the fight against terrorism to suppress civil society voice, there is no strategic partnership that can be done with that government.
In 2019, Macron visited Cairo and spoke about human rights in Egypt. Since then, relations between France and Egypt have been strained. Macron hopes to repair them, but campaigners question the cost to France's reputation. Natacha, Butler, Al Jazeera, Paris.